isn't it? I'm definitely ready to have some fun. Oh, here's to that.
Cool. So normally women that are looking to be approached more will kind of look every time someone new comes into the bar. They'll make eye contact more and they'll be less interested in their friend and more interested in what's going on in the venue.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. They'll be wanting to be more open and be in the centre of the room so they can be approached more.
Mm-hmm. Obviously there's a physical aspect, so often women will stand kind of looking at each other but with their body turned out to make them more approachable, more visible. And also you can pay attention to their feet. If their feet point out towards the room, that's actually an indicator. And if they're very focused on each other, then they probably are less likely to want to be bothered in that moment.
You learn something new every day.
So there's the old famous indicator of interest, you know, if the woman touches her hair. All women touch their hair though, so it's not necessarily an indicator of interest, but if it's excessive or if it's right after you have eye contact,
Yes.
then it's probably a real one.
And I think if they're flicking it off their skin, if they're trying to show more skin, is this a good one?
I think so.
Hi,
Hey,
how are you?
yeah, I'm really good.
Good. What's your name?
Louise,
I'm Tamir, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
So where are you from?
From England?
Oh, I'm from Israel.
I've always wanted to go to Israel. Always.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
I really like your dress.
Thanks.
So, you look like a really nice girl.
Yeah, I am.
Can I have your number?
Why?
Why not? Here, put it in.
Can I give you a test?
Sure.
Yeah, it's just to test your coordination.
Yeah, why
Okay?
not?
Okay. Phone in your pocket. This. Okay. Hands like this. And you're going to copy me. Okay? You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Really fast. Up to 10.
Okay.
Try it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now you do it with your eyes closed. Keep them closed. Up to 10. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cool. This is my friend Adam Lyons' move. He has a dating business called Psychology Hacker and YouTube channel and stuff. And we worked together, I don't know, about 10 years ago in London. And he showed this really funny move and good way to get rid of a guy in this situation. But you could also use it as a man in a dating situation with a woman, just to have a little bit of fun.
Well, that got rid of it. Wow. That was fun. Wow. That's my friend there. Oh. I haven't seen him for ages. Go. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay?
My God! Don't you look stunning?
Thank you.
You're like a walking, talking, fucking disco ball, darling. Come and talk to Daddy. What might your name be, little girl?
I'm Louise.
Louise, nice to meet you.
Yeah? What's your name?
It's Fraser Cranwell II.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Cromwell II. What's in the bag?
Oh, you know, a couple of pheasants I shot this morning. 10 grams of Colombia's finest and 4 bottles of produce. It's for the owner, Jake Parkinson Roly-Poly. I know him, good friend of mine.
What do you do for a living, Cromwell?
What, you mean my job?
Yeah.
Oh, darling, not worked a day in my life. It's family money.
Okay. Right, yeah, well, from the same stock by the sounds of it, because I actually went to a Swiss ending school, and I wouldn't wear anything but cubic zirconia.
Oh,
real
stunning,
cubic
stunning.
Zirconia. And funnily enough, like, I was in the royal box that Prince Harry and
You are
Meghan
joking.
Markle.
You know Harry?
Yeah.
I went shooting with the bastard just last week. He's an awful shot.
So, he's a god.
Cheers. Here's to a lovely evening.
Darling. Cheers.
Well done, you've got the right option.
Cheers.
Cheers. So tell me, my darling, what would your idea of romance be?
Well, I suppose fine dining, nice holidays abroad, the odd really expensive gift here and there.
Really nice.
Just casual little things.
Tell me, where do you like to holiday in particular?
You know, low-key places like Mauritius, Seychelles.
Are you a fan of
private
Milan?
islands. Milan, yeah, sure. I like Milan. Yeah, I like all places that are quite fashionable. You know.
You know what, darling? I don't mind saying this. I'm becoming terribly fond of you.
Well, I'm really glad you like me. I like you too, but I'd like to get to know you better.
Well, how about we finish these and I'll take you for a 14-course taster menu at Le Travaillon.
Well, that would be wonderful, and I would, but I'm a lady and I like to...
Say no more. I could not respect that more. And I do pride myself on being a gentleman. Take my details. And don't be bandying this around, because I'm an eligible bachelor, okay? It says, look, eligible bachelor. Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you.
You'll be sure to call me, won't you?
Yes, I will.
My love, it has been an honour, a privilege, and a pleasure. And I bid you adieu.
Enchanté.
Nice one, that's the right option, because obviously this kind of guy would be better, to go on a date later. He'll take her to a super fancy restaurant and wine and dine her, and he can be, maybe he'll even take her shopping and take her to...
Lucky for some.
Watch the polo or something.
So, hi, did you chat any guys while I was away?
Well, yeah.
Nothing? Are there any guys that you really liked here? Anyone else? What about that guy? He's handsome, looks like a model.
He looks too vain. He'd be up his own arse. No.
I think so.
Cool, that's the right option. And, it's funny the difference in the way women and men approach things. So men obviously are very visual, like we know. But women often wouldn't be attracted to that kind of model-looking guy. And especially in this situation where he looks boring and bored.
Well, I suppose on paper, women might think they're attracted to model-looking guys on paper, but for me, it's definitely about the spark and the chemistry and the personality when you get there. And if they're looking boring, I don't want to waste my time.
There's also a theory that if the guy is less attractive, he's willing to kind of go the extra mile in the bedroom. And the model guy would just be like, I've got an amazing body and I don't really need to do much.
Okay, I never knew this.
What about that guy? Looks funny.
That one. He's so drunk he can't even stand up straight. He'd be sick all over me. How would he get his dick hard? No.
Sorry.
Yeah, obviously the right option. Drunk guy is not gonna work for many reasons.
Yep, I think that's clear.
Oh, look, he's so sweet. Sweetie. Right?
That guy.
Right. Yes, that.
For me.
For you, of course, yes.
I would eat him for breakfast. He wouldn't last 5 minutes. No!
Yeah, that's the right option. And, shy guys out there often miss the opportunities. I've been out lots of times with clients that want to improve their dating skills, and they will often be talking to a woman, everything's going great, and then they get her number and leave, and they say she was a bit cold in the end. And I said, well, obviously she at least wanted to kiss you, and she was kind of sending all those signals.
But they just didn't pick up on it?
They missed it, yeah. So the nice guy finishes last in that case.
hardworking, he's sociable, and the right amount of crazy.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I think I got this.
okay, have fun. Uber time.
Boom, there you go. Obviously the right decision. Obviously I'm the man for the job. Yeah?
Apparently so.
Mm-hmm. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
I saw you with that guy, Cranwell, whatever he is, that Posh knob, you know?
Oh, he's just a friend.
There's such funny rumours about that guy that he can't get it up. Anyway, I'm saying too much.
I wouldn't know.
But look, correct me if I'm wrong, but were you checking me out earlier?
Maybe, but you obviously noticed me too.
Maybe's good enough for me, and yeah, of course I noticed you. Do you know why? You hold that strong, confident eye contact, and I like a confident woman. Nice one, that's the right option, it's kind of the right middle ground, a little bit playful.
You know, I really like your style. You look really cool, and I like a man who dresses well.
Well, thanks very much. You give good compliments. I'm Richard, by the way.
Oh, I'm Louise.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, Richard, quick question. Can you give me 3 qualities that separate you from all the other club guys out there?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, that's the question I normally ask girls. So we've got that in common, but let me think. Well, I'm actually honest, sometimes too honest. I'm quite kind, mostly to strangers though. And I'm decisive. When I like something, I get it.
I bet you do.
Cool, that's the right option. It's a little bit of a challenge, and yeah, having fun in this situation is totally cool.
And it might give him an opportunity to ask her 3 qualities as well.
Mm-hmm. And then you should have a good response ready. That goes for basically any question you ask, right? You need to have your response ready.
You can't go, I don't know. Really, can you?
No, it's quite cute.
Well, you know.
I'm so thirsty.
You got some drink there?
Yeah, but I want something better, like maybe a bottle of champagne.
Whole bottle?
Sure, why not?
Listen, darling, finish your drink, and I'll be thirsty in a minute from all this dancing. We can go and get a drink of something, but probably not champagne. No, that's the right option. And in this situation, you know, a woman is testing. So she might tease him, and she might even give these quite strong teases. She might be overtly sexual. And the whole point of all of that is to see whether he can handle it. Because obviously if he can't handle it, then he's not the man for her in this situation.
Richard, I don't know what your preconception of me is, but I don't normally look like this.
Yeah, what do you look like?
Well, this is my dark side. I mean, I'm intelligent as well.
All right.
I'm doing my master's in forensic psychology.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
You didn't say you're an antique stealer.
I'm not. What do you mean?
Your phone's so old.
You got me on that one. But I'm going to get you back.
Oh.
Trust me. Cool, that's the right answer. It's quite a nice tease, and a girl actually did this to me once in real life in a club, and I was like, that's actually pretty funny. She asked me if I had, if my phone was Winston Churchill's pocket watch, and I was like, that's pretty good, you got me there.
You've got it good because you can play Snake on your phone.
It's true, even Snake 2, yeah.
Snake 2.
Boom.
You know, some guys really have no idea how to pull a girl.
True.
So sad. I mean, there was this lovely guy at the bar, and he's good looking, nice guy. Do you know the line he said?
Go on.
He said, babe, I've lost my number. Do you mind if I borrow yours?
Oh man.
Straight away.
I've used that one before. When I was 14, 15.
Got really nice hands for a guy.
All right, thank you.
They're really soft and lovely.
Yeah, I've got that hand lotion, you know. Awesome, that's the right choice. What plans you got for the weekend?
Going and gonna go see my family and yeah, relax.
Wicked.
How about you?
I've got to work on Saturday, but Sunday I need to chill, so I'll probably have a massage or something.
Nice. Maybe I'll get a massage. That's a great idea.
When's it a bad idea? Oh, hey man, how you doing? You alright?
What's that all about?
Did I tell you I work in pharmaceuticals?
I was going to invite you back to mine, but you're a drug dealer. You know what? It doesn't even matter.
Wait.
You're coming back?
No, hang on a minute. That guy's got severe hay fever. He could die at any minute. So it's just extra strength, extra strength antihistamine. All right? Cool.
Even better.
All right, let's get out of here. Do you have hay fever? No, never. Excellent. That's the right option. Cool. So normally women that are looking to be...
Hey Richard, how's it going? It's Leo. Yeah, good man. Hey, do you remember you're still coming to the comedy club tonight? Yeah, nice one. Hey, could you do me a favour and just make sure you don't bring Mahmoud? That's because last time he was here, he got up on stage. It was an absolute disaster. I had big agents in to see me. He ended up getting more laughs than me when he got his ass out. Yeah, they signed Darius Davies instead. Yeah, they probably do regret that now. Anyway, man, cool. I'll see you later on. Cheerio, bye.
I know. I was there for all of them. 28 acts, too many. Only 2 of them were funny. Anyway, I'm so sorry, sir. I don't think you're going to get a second date. Well, that brings us to the penultimate act in this evening of jolly entertainment. He's from Scotland. He's very tall. I've never heard of him, but I think he's good. Well, I'm hoping he is. So, sorry, let me just check something. Don't look that angry, mate. I'm the one that actually stands here. Fuck's sake. Yes, your final act. Can you please give him a warm round of applause? If you can. Mr. Leo Curse.
Hello.
You might as well, you're here now.
Hello, good evening. Hello, my name's Leo, I'm from Scotland. Any Scottish people in? Yeah. Nice to see you out spending money, that's progress. I love coming to the city, like you've got beautiful people here, like the people in Scotland aren't quite as good looking. Like when I live in London, I share with an Australian guy and he said to me when he moved in, he's like, oh yeah mate, tell me about Scotland, what's your biggest export? Because that's exactly what Australians sound like, I fucking nailed that. But he's like, yeah, what's your biggest export? So I told him it's Susan Boyle. He was like, oh yeah, who's Susan Boyle? So I got the laptop out to show him, showed him that clip of the talent show, you know, she comes out on stage and she's kind of dishevelled, sort of like me, slightly more facial hair, but she comes out on stage and she sings with that amazing voice. And this Aussie guy was like, oh my god, how can somebody so ugly sing with the voice of an angel? Whereas in Scotland, she's a bit of a babe. She's sort of like Scotland's Rihanna. Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard is here. Everybody say hello, Richard.
Hey everyone, hey.
And ladies, Richard's single. Richard, I'm going to try and find you a girlfriend tonight. All the single ladies, make some noise. Sorry, Richard, I tried. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm tall. I know I'm tall because people tell me every day that I'm tall. I was in Aldi yesterday because comedy's going well. I was in Aldi doing the big shop. I had my German cheese, my German sausages, my German cereal, and a jet ski. I mean, it's Aldi own brand, so it's called a Jot Scoop, but you get the picture. But amazing shop, like, the whole trolley comes to like £8. Best shop in the world. But I was queuing up and this girl in front of me sees me and she's like, oh, you're tall. Like I hadn't noticed. You know what I mean? Like I've been walking around all day being like, why is the ground so far away? And then she follows it up with, have you always been this tall? Have I always been this tall? Yeah, I was born this tall. I had to be winched out of my mother's vagina. She thought she was giving birth to a linguine. Like, no, I started off baby size. That's how people work. But when you're tall, people just come up to you all the time. They'll say things like, are your parents tall? As if that's not how genetics works. They'll be like, you should meet my cousin Billy, he's tall, you'd have something to talk about. He would probably talk about how much of a prick you are. I get this one a lot as well. They're like, do you play basketball? Like, Dad, play basketball? I don't know if you can tell from my accent, but I'm not from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from Scotland. The only sports we've got in Scotland are ones you can play with a pint in one hand, like a cigarette in the other, try to slide a rock across some ice with your dick. And it's only tall people that get this. Like, you wouldn't go up to another kind of person. Like, you wouldn't go up to a fat person and be like, oh, you're fat. Have you always been this fat? Are your parents fat? You should meet my cousin Billy, he is fat as fuck. Do you play darts? I don't know what's going on with my testicles. They're the weirdest part of the human body, all wrinkled up. Mine look like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. Like if he was a werewolf. And they're constantly moving, constantly doing this weird, slow dance, just gently adjusting, like gently rolling over each other, adjusting for heat or optimal sperm production or something. Like, have you ever sat and watched this? Like, not mine. Like, Richard, have you ever sat and watched your testicles?
Yeah, they just keep moving.
Yeah, this is a wise man who knows the pleasures of looking at your testicles. If you haven't seen this, go to the toilets after the show, have a look at your testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't worry. Just follow Richard, he's going to give a demonstration.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I had sex the other night. I mean, I say it was the other night. It was about 4 months ago, but the important thing is I had sex. Like, I met up with this lassie, and by the way, I'm Scottish, so when I say lassie, I don't mean a crime-fighting dog. Like, this was a genuine woman. I know I'm from rural Scotland. I don't do any animal. It is just sheep. And maybe one day I'd like to have a go on a koala bear, but anyway, I met up with this lassie, and she was smart, she was funny, she was beautiful. I was like, this girl's amazing. And then we went for some drinks. And then she says to me, should we go back to yours? And I was like, fucking brilliant, this is on. Then I wished I'd said it a little bit quieter. Like, it was totally on. You know when it's on, you pull out all the stops. I was pulling out all the stops. I even paid for an Uber back to mine. Like, you gotta pay for an Uber back in that situation. You cannot take a girl home on 3 night buses. Like, nothing dries up a vagina faster than 3 night buses home. Those night buses have got fans at knee height just blowing Saharan air up towards the vaginal area, just gumming it shut. Like, pay for the Uber. Best £3 I've spent since I was in Aldi. But anyway, we got in, I'm still pulling out the stops. I've got Luther Vandross in the stereo, making it nice and sexy. I've lit a scented candle with a curtain billowing over it, because nothing turns a girl on more than the risk of a fragrant house fire. Like when she's in the bathroom, I've changed the duvet cover so it doesn't stick to your face. You know, I'm making an effort here. Like, we're getting down to it. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to maintain a boner and not sweating her mouth too much. And I thought, I'm going to try talking dirty. Turns out you can't talk dirty in this accent. It just sounds like somebody trying to buy a sausage roll. Then she started talking dirty back to me. She's all like, oh, harder, deeper, faster. I was like, harder, deeper, faster. That's the last thing I want to hear when I'm shagging. Like, faster. I'm 40 years old. I want to be going as fast as I can. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke here. I want to tap out, bring Richard in, let him help finish the job. She's like, harder, as if I've made a conscious decision to only let 60% of the blood into my boner. I've had 8 pints of beer. How hard do you think I can make this thing? She's like, deeper, as if I'm stopping an inch off. I'm not holding back. That's the full length of my dick you're getting there. I'm absolutely certain I could not jam that thing in any further. Do you know what I mean? Like basically what she's telling me is I've got a tiny, insignificant, manky dick, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear more reassuring stuff. I want to hear stuff like, not so deep. Not so hard. Oh, you're pulverising my tonsils with your massive love truncheon. I don't say the same sort of stuff back to women. I'm not there pumping away going like, be 5 years younger. Could you lose a few pounds?
Wetter.
Huh?
Wetter. As well.
Wetter, yeah. Yeah. Yet nothing's harder than trying to make women come. Like, the female orgasm is the hardest thing to achieve in the world. Like, my ex-girlfriend, we used to be in bed. Like, me coming, I'm so quick. I'm so quick. I'm precision engineered in Germany or something. I'm like the Google search engine. Like, yeah, delivered 2.5 teaspoons of semen in 0.0016 seconds. Like my ex-girlfriend would be lying in bed and she'd be like, make me come, give me an orgasm. Well, I've got no idea why she sounds like a Scottish man, but she'd like make me come, and it was like the internet download bar. Like, it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be 10 minutes, it's going to be 1 minute, it's going to be 30 seconds, it's going to be 5 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 seconds. It's going to be 30 minutes. Yeah, it's not just me who has trouble with technology. I was in Walmart the other day and I went to pay for my stuff, and so I gave the lassie my card, and she said the chip and pin thing, the thing that you tap, that's broken, so I'd have to print off a slip and sign the slip. So I was like, yeah, no problem. So she prints off the slip, I sign it, I give her the slip and the pen back. Then she's like, I need to check the signature against your card. So I gave her the card as well, but I hadn't signed the card because you never sign for stuff these days. So she said, I can't accept this card, you haven't signed it. So I was like, well, give me the card back and give me the pen. And then I signed the card and I said, can you accept it now? And she said, I suppose so. And then I'm not joking, she held up the card and she held up the slip that I just signed and she checked that the signatures matched. Like, people are worried about robots taking their jobs. If I was her, I'd worry about a Jack Russell taking my job. I'm going to go and fire my agent now. Goodbye.
Leo Curse. Well, I knew he was going to be bad, I didn't know he was going to be shit. Do not worry, we will not be asking him back again. We will not be paying him. And if anybody wants to give him a slap, he will be in the car park in 5 minutes. Leo Curse. Sorry. Honestly, I'm really sorry.
So yeah, you chose a bunch of the shit jokes and got the worst ending, so yeah, well done.
Yeah, those jokes really weren't very funny.
Hey Richard, how's it going? It's Leo. Yeah, good man. Hey, do you remember you're still coming to the comedy club tonight? Yeah, nice one. Hey, could you do me a favour and just make sure you don't bring Mahmoud? That's because last time he was here, he got up on stage. It was an absolute disaster. I had big agents in to see me. He ended up getting more laughs than me when he got his ass out. Yeah, they signed Darius Davies instead. Yeah, they probably do regret that now. Anyway, man, cool. I'll see you later on. Cheerio, bye.
it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a real treat. The penultimate act is a BAFTA-winning comedian, Oscar nominee, and the new host of Saturday Night Live, and Miss Princess Meghan Markle's favourite comic. I want you to give him a warm round of applause, beginning now. Come on, for Mr. Leo!
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, good evening. Hello, my name's Leo, I'm from Scotland. Any Scottish people in? Yeah. Nice to see you out spending money, that's progress. I love coming to this city. The food here is amazing because the food in Scotland is absolutely shite. Like, one of the things we do is the deep fried pizza. Don't know if you've seen this thing. Basically what we do is we get a shitty supermarket pizza. We put cooked chips on it. We fold it in half and seal it so you've got a sort of chip calzone going on. Then we batter it and deep fry it. And do you know what it's served with? Chips. There's not even a sprig of parsley on this thing. Like, this is a nation just dedicated to self-abuse. Like, they're going to do a series of man versus food in Glasgow, but it was pretty obvious that food would have just fucking killed that guy. Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard is here. Everybody say hello, Richard.
Hey everyone, hey.
And ladies, Richard's single. Richard, I'm going to try and find you a girlfriend tonight. All the single ladies, make some noise. Sorry, Richard, I tried. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm tall. I know I'm tall because people tell me every day that I'm tall. I was in Aldi yesterday because comedy's going well. I was in Aldi doing the big shop. I had my German cheese, my German sausages, my German cereal, and a jet ski. I mean, it's Aldi own brand, so it's called a Jot Scoop, but you get the picture. But amazing shop. The whole trolley comes to like £8. Best shop in the world. But I was queuing up, and this girl in front of me sees me, and she's like, "Oh, you're tall." Like I hadn't noticed. You know what I mean? Like I've been walking around all day, being like, "Why is the ground so far away?" And then she follows it up with, "Have you always been this tall?" Have I always been this tall? Yeah, I was born this tall. I had to be winched out of my mother's vagina. She thought she was giving birth to a linguine. Like, no, I started off baby size. That's how people work. But when you're tall, people just come up to you all the time. They'll say things like, "Are your parents tall?" As if that's not how genetics works. They'll be like, "You should meet my cousin Billy. He's tall. You'd have something to talk about." He would probably talk about how much of a prick you are. I get this one a lot as well. They're like, "You play basketball." Like, "Dad, play basketball." I don't know if you can tell from my accent, but I'm not from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from Scotland. The only sports we've got in Scotland are ones you can play with a pint in one hand, like a cigarette in the other, try to slide a rock across some ice with your dick. And it's only tall people that get this. Like, you wouldn't go up to another kind of person. Like, you wouldn't go up to a fat person and be like, "Oh, you're fat. Have you always been this fat? Are your parents fat? You should meet my cousin Billy. He is fat as fuck. Do you play darts?" I don't know what's going on with my testicles. They're the weirdest part of the human body, all wrinkled up. Mine look like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. Like if he was a werewolf, and they're constantly moving, constantly doing this weird slow dance, just gently adjusting, like gently rolling over each other, adjusting for heat or optimal sperm production or something. Like have you ever sat and watched this? Like not mine. Like Richard, have you ever sat and watched your testicles?
Yeah, they just keep moving.
Yeah, this is a wise man who knows the pleasures of looking at your testicles. If you haven't seen this, go to the toilets after the show, have a look at your testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't worry. Just follow Richard, he's going to give a demonstration.
Yeah. Keep moving.
So I had sex the other night. I say it was the other night. It was about 4 months ago, but the important thing is I had sex. Like I met up with this lassie, and by the way, I'm Scottish, so when I say lassie, I don't mean a crime-fighting dog. Like this was a genuine woman. I know I'm from rural Scotland. I don't do any animal. It is just sheep, and maybe one day I'd like to have a go on a koala bear. But anyway, I met up with this lassie, and she was smart, she was funny, she was beautiful. I was like, this girl's amazing. And then we went for some drinks. And then she says to me, should we go back to yours? And I was like, fucking brilliant, this is on. Then I wished I'd said it a little bit quieter. Like, it was totally on. You know when it's on, you pull out all the stops. I was pulling out all the stops. I even paid for an Uber back to mine. Like, you gotta pay for an Uber back in that situation. You cannot take a girl home on 3 night buses. Like, nothing dries up a vagina faster than 3 night buses home. Those night buses have got fans at knee height just blowing Saharan air up towards the vaginal area, just gumming it shut. Like, pay for the Uber. Best £3 I've spent since I was in Aldi. But anyway, we got in, I'm still pulling out the stops. I've got Luther Vandross in the stereo, making it nice and sexy. I've lit a scented candle with a curtain billowing over it, because nothing turns a girl on more than the risk of a fragrant house fire. Like when she's in the bathroom, I've changed the duvet cover so it doesn't stick to your face. You know, I'm making an effort here. Like, we're getting down to it. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to maintain a boner and not sweating her mouth too much. And I thought, I'm going to try talking dirty. Turns out you can't talk dirty in this accent. It just sounds like somebody trying to buy a sausage roll. Then she started talking dirty back to me. She's all like, oh, harder, deeper, faster. I was like, harder, deeper, faster. That's the last thing I want to hear when I'm shagging. Like, faster. I'm 40 years old. I'm already going as fast as I can. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke here. I want to tap out, bring Richard in, let him help finish the job. She's like, harder, as if I've made a conscious decision to only let 60% of the blood into my boner. I've had 8 pints of beer. How hard do you think I can make this thing? She's like, deeper, as if I'm stopping an inch off. I'm not holding back. That's the full length of my dick you're getting there. I'm absolutely certain I could not jam that thing in any further. Do you know what I mean? Like basically what she's telling me is I've got a tiny, insignificant, manky dick, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear more reassuring stuff. I want to hear stuff like, not so deep. Not so hard. Oh, you're pulverising my tonsils, your massive love truncheon. I don't say the same sort of stuff back to women. I'm not there pumping away going like, be 5 years younger. Could you lose a few pounds?
Wetter.
Huh?
Wetter. As well.
Wetter, yeah. Yeah, nothing's harder than trying to make women come. Like, the female orgasm is the hardest thing to achieve in the world. Like, my ex-girlfriend, we used to be in bed. Like, me coming, I'm so quick. I'm precision engineered in Germany or something. I'm like the Google search engine. Like, yeah, I delivered 2.5 teaspoons of semen in 0.0016 seconds. Like, my ex-girlfriend would be lying in bed and she'd be like, make me come, give me an orgasm. Well, I've got no idea why she sounds like a Scottish man, but she'd like make me come, and it was like the internet download bar. Like, it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be 10 minutes, it's going to be 1 minute, it's going to be 30 seconds, it's going to be 5 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 seconds. It's going to be 30 minutes. Yeah, we were all talking about Richard's testicles earlier. Like, at my age, my testicles are starting to sag. Like, it's crazy. This got me into trouble on holiday last year. I was in the south of France with my ex-girlfriend. Like, she wasn't my ex-girlfriend then, that would have been weird, but we're down on the beach, and she said there's nobody about, should we sunbathe naked? And I was like, yeah, brilliant, let's do it. So I whipped my shorts off, I'm lying there on the sun lounger, I'm on holiday, I'm warm, I'm relaxed. Like, unbeknownst to me, my testicles were also on holiday and warm and relaxed, and they softened and melted through the slats in the sun lounger. Like the Terminator melting through the prison bars. Like an octopus going through a maze. And I had no idea. I had no idea until my girlfriend wakes me up going, Leo, get your clothes on, there's people coming. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I reach over to grab my towel. The fucking sun lounger came with me. I'm lying there on the sand with this white plastic sun lounger pinned to my arse, just screaming in agony. I've got no idea what's going on. My girlfriend looks over and sees my balls, she's quivering against the back of it, just quivering like a scared little hamster. And she just reaches over and thumbs them through to the other side. Hey, it's nice talking to you. I hope you all get home safe. Cheerio, bye.
Yeah. Leo Curse, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, I know he's a bit of a minger, but he did all right. Leo Curse, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Leo.
Oh, you did pretty well. Not the best ending, but not the worst either, so pretty good.
Basically, room for improvement.
Hey, Seth. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Yeah, we're still good? Okay, great. Well, where are we going to go? Because I want to go somewhere where the guys are nice. I'm so sick of these players. Okay. Yeah, good idea. Okay, yeah, let's do that. What time? 8? Perfect. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Bye. That's what I said to him. Yes. Where should we sit? Where should we sit?
What about this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good. This is
I like it.
perfect.
This is always a great place to start if you're trying to catch someone's eye.
People walking by, people ordering drinks, and so it's easy for a guy to start a conversation if you're there versus in the corner just having that.
Makes you noticeable, you're confident if you're standing in the middle of the room.
So tell me about your holiday.
Oh, it was amazing. The weather was beautiful. The beach.
Really? And what about guys?
Of course, there were guys. But you have to go. Amazing. Guys love it when you're friendly and approachable, so
Yes, yes.
let's just have some fun.
Yeah, we're gonna write this night.
Yes, I know for me, if I'm thinking of approaching someone, if they look more approachable, it's always good versus kind of looking moody.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they're having fun with their girlfriends, it makes them seem more approachable. You will have more fun with them if they're having fun with their girlfriends.
Mm-hmm. And women look more beautiful when they're smiling.
Of course, they always do.
So, ladies, what can I get you?
I'll have a gin and tonic, please.
Yeah, me too, please.
I'm having a good evening tonight.
Really good, thank you. Oh, what's your name?
I'm Stefan.
Ah, Louise. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sarah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well done, it's the right option. Why is that a good thing?
I think it's good because it gives you a professional port of call if you're in trouble later on.
Yeah, the barman can always help out. You know, no one's going to spike your drink if he's watching it.
Absolutely.
And if you ever have a drunk guy, you know, causing problems or whatever, he can help. So it's the right option.
So what do you think about this bar?
Yeah, I think it's a really good bar.
This is a classic, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, women don't generally give very strong indicators of interest, so sometimes this is the best you're going to get.
So it looks like I've got to find a new job.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I don't want to. I love the people I work with, you know?
Yeah, see. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll find the better one.
Yeah, I guess so. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Yeah.
Roger.
Louise.
Roger.
Sarah.
So, how's life?
Great. Where do you live?
So, kind of live on my mate's couch at the moment because my mum kicked me out and my dad also kicked me out. Then my stepdad kicked me out. But that's fine because, you know, that's fine because they don't like me, I don't like them, so we kind of just meet in the middle in this like really cool vibe thing where we're sort of like together in sort of like just mutual, you know, don't really care about each other, which means makes me really like independent and forward because I don't need them and they don't need me. And I think that's really cool. She does. Have a drink, it's really nice. Try some.
I think this is quite a clear indication that she doesn't want to be, I don't know, want any interaction between him.
Yeah, this one, the right answer was to reject him because he has problems with his family, bad relationships. So what do you think of that?
Yeah, this is an interesting one because I think if she was also to have bad relationships with her family, then maybe they could connect on a mutual basis. But maybe if she has a very good relationship with her family, they might clash later on.
Roger, you're a lovely guy, but we're waiting for some other guy friends to come, so thanks for chatting with us.
Right.
Okay, so she's rejected him, that's right. And then the way to do it, should you be like really harsh and horrible, or was it right to?
No, absolutely. Always have self-respect and be polite to others. I think that's always the best approach.
Because also other guys are watching, and if you're awful, rude, you humiliate him, then they'll be scared to approach as well.
What a shame. Poor guy. I mean, it's not his fault, but too many issues. I could never date a guy like that.
Yeah, see. Did you see that guy behind you? He looks really cute.
Yeah, he does. Had to get his attention. Okay, I'm just gonna play casual.
Okay.
So this is the right option again, well done. And you know, this is another signal that women will give. It's not super strong again, so you kind of need to learn, you know, what they look like.
Yeah, body language is a big key thing, I think, for women to show that they're interested.
Oh yeah? You girls seem like you're having a nice time.
Yeah, we're having a really nice evening, thanks.
Nice, what are you drinking?
Gin and tonic, how about you?
Whiskey, bourbon.
Nice, I
Yeah.
love this bar.
Yeah, it's a good bar, it's a nice place.
So he's approached, yeah, and if you're super, super friendly, maybe it's too much, because why would she be so friendly immediately? If she's too tough, he might get put off, so
Yeah.
the middle ground is the right choice.
Yeah. If in doubt, middle's always right, right?
I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Louise, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is my friend.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Nick.
So, where do you like to go out? Like, what's your favourite bar or club?
Well, I don't really go to clubs, to be honest. I like going to pubs, you know, nice little sort of chill out bars, listen to some live music, a bit of jazz maybe, and that sort of thing.
Nice.
That's the right choice. This is a sneaky one. So women often have some kind of subtext when they're
Always
speaking.
have subtext.
Always.
I would say so.
So what's the undercurrent here? What she's trying to do is find out if he's a party boy. So if he's going to say, oh, on Monday I go there, on Tuesday I go there, and Wednesday that place is good, then she might be saying, oh, wow, that's great, yeah. But she's thinking, oh, okay.
No time for me.
Party boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you girls seem quite tight. Have you been friends for a long time, or?
Yeah, we've been best friends since school.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of my pals from school as well.
Ah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Is that bourbon?
Yeah.
You know bourbon's not real whiskey, right?
Well, actually, all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey's bourbon. See, the difference between bourbon and, say, a Scotch whiskey or a Japanese whiskey or even a Canadian whiskey is that bourbon is made from rye, 51% rye, actually, and nearly all of the bourbon in the world is made in Tennessee.
You're not wrong, because my dad was a distiller.
Well, there you go.
And I like a man who knows his facts.
So this is another moment where she's testing. I think it's quite useful to think that a woman might have, criteria for what she looks for in a man, and then she's kind of ticking off the boxes.
By not simply asking him, but using questions to delve deeper and test him.
Yeah, so if she's looking for an intelligent guy, she might have, a few different ways of testing him out.
I'm a big fan of tennis. I'm a musician, so I play guitar and drums. I like going to watch live music. I like watching live jazz and blues. I'm a big UFC fan. Just the camaraderie of it and the respect and like the brotherhood and how much they love each other. I just think it's amazing. It's not so much about the violence of it, it's more about, the respect they have for each other. I just find it really moving.
Look, Nick, I'm going to be brutally honest, and I don't know, I find UFC a bit violent and a bit brutal.
Yeah. It is violent, it is brutal. I completely understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, there's a lot of technique and there's a real artwork to it,
Okay, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, well, maybe we could watch it together sometime.
Maybe.
This is good because she's not blocking. A block would be saying, I don't like it, I like dancing or something else. And by giving him a chance to say why he liked it, she's kind of indulging his passion.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like we were talking about it earlier, you like running?
Yeah, but you don't say, oh, I just don't like running, I hurt myself, because then that blocks their interest. But you say, no, I don't like running, but when...
What do you like about
it? Exactly.
So we're out celebrating because Sarah has just ran her first marathon.
Oh, yes. Congratulations.
Thank
That's great.
you.
And a whole marathon.
A whole marathon, so what's that, 26 miles or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, 26 miles. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing, yeah.
What's the furthest you've ever run? Like
about
26
metres. Yeah. So what, you a big runner yourself, then, are you?
Yeah, I do. I run. Yeah.
Yeah? What do you run on? In a park or on a treadmill?
Yeah, in the park. Got a dog. We go running.
You got a dog? What dog you got?
He's a big Weimaraner.
Wow.
Actually.
I've never heard of that dog in my life. Have you ever heard of that dog? Oh, okay. It's just me then. Sorry.
But you don't go to the gym or anything.
I don't go to the gym, to be honest. No, I swim in the bath tonight, but that's about it. Yeah. I mean, what do you bench?
Like 180.
180. Wow.
Grams.
Yeah. Cool. Nice.
I think you can tease a guy on his style. I think as long as it doesn't go too much into the over-personal.
Yeah, I think you can tell it's a lesson for guys as well. So there's some things that you can tease women about and some things that they would just be, are too personal or too sensitive. But the other important point here is that it is an indicator of interest usually when a woman teases you. So don't get worried if women do that to you.
And also, you don't want to be necessarily with a guy who can't take being teased.
That's why it's a good test, yeah.
So, are you single or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm single. You?
Yeah.
Oh guys, I just forgot. My friend is waiting for me outside. I've got to go. I'll call you later, dear.
Okay. I'm gonna stay.
Okay, no problem.
Take care.
Bye.
Cool. So we're both single. That's a good start.
Mm-hmm. You seem like a really nice guy. What do you look for in a girl?
A good sense of humour, kind, someone I can have fun with, someone I can have a laugh with, someone who wants to travel. Yeah, someone easygoing, doesn't take themselves too seriously.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is quite a cool question for women to ask, and guys, you might get asked this. In general, your response, if it just lists the physical attributes you look for in a woman, it means you're probably not looking for something serious. And if you have kind of thought about what you want in a long-term relationship, then you'll have that already ready to tell her.
Yeah, it shows aspiration if you're talking about her character. It seems more thought out.
Yeah, there's certain things I really look for in a man. I like a sense of humour and kindness.
Yeah.
Someone I can get along with, introduce my friends and my family, and
Nice. Is family important to you?
yeah, really important to me.
Good.
And you seem like you've got a sense of humour. I like that.
Well, it seems like we've got similar values, so
Yeah, it really does.
that's a good thing.
Yeah. My longest relationship's been like 3.5 years.
Okay.
What about yours?
6. Yeah. I've been single for a couple of years now. And I'm more than happy being on my own. I've been looking for the right person. So, not into just bouncing from relationship to relationship. And
Nice. It's good to know.
This is cool as well. It shows his pedigree. In general, if a guy is, I don't know, like 30 years old and he's only had relationships for 2-3 months, could be bad.
I would still ask him if he could have been doing charity work in Africa for several years or trekking Antarctica. I think it's worth knowing if there is a valid reason for this.
So it's a potential red flag, but could be okay. And I guess it's the same for guys looking for a serious relationship. If a woman's only had, I don't know, 2 weeks, 1 month, then it could mean that she's not relationship material. Or, yeah, maybe she's got a reason.
Yeah.
So I read this really interesting Harvard study, and it said that 76% of women would rather their partners have like a one-night stand rather than having an emotional connection with another person, right? But the men are completely the opposite. So 78% of men would rather their partners just have a bit of an emotional connection with someone, but if they had a one-night stand or meaningless sex...
it's mental.
How do you feel?
Well, I think they're both as important as each other. I think an emotional connection's just as important as having great sex. I think you need both to have a successful relationship. Now, do you agree, or?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But what?
Why didn't I expect you to say that?
Oh. Well.
So your ex-girlfriend from the 6-year relationship?
Yeah.
You still on good terms, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I wish her well. Yeah, I mean, we don't speak all the time, but if we run into each other, everything's, fine and civil. Yeah, I've not got a bad word to say about her, really.
Cool.
Yeah. But how about you?
Yeah, no. My exes are exes for a reason, but
Yeah.
of course I wish them well, and
Nice memories and all that as well, isn't there?
yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I would want to know the reason they broke up. I think that's important as well.
That's another good question. And actually, this is the right option, but it's also a little bit contrived. This might be something more for a first or second date, but it is important information, because if he has very bad relationships with his exes and had horrible breakups, it means that he's either choosing the wrong women, or he's causing the women to...
He's the instigator.
Yes. So it's a good one, and it works for guys to ask women this question as well. I think it's a solid question. It's just a question of how soon it should be, and I'd say first date, second date is a good place.
Yeah, I agree.
All my rings are important. They all mean things from where I've been around the world.
What's that one mean?
But this one was from Malaysia.
Okay.
When I was backpacking when I was young.
It's very pretty. What's this one from?
This one is from Nicaragua.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, very cool. About that one?
That's just from London, where I live.
Ah. Cool. I really like you. Should we grab a bottle of wine and go back to mine? Yeah?
I'd really like that, but let's meet up again first. I don't know, a date or something.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Cool. I'll give you my number.
All right. Just want to put it in?
Okay.
Nice one. Are you local, or do you
Yeah.
need to get a cab, or can you walk back?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a cab. So.
Okay, sweet. I'll walk you outside and we'll order you a cab.
Cool.
All right, off to you.
Well done. That's the right option. Obviously, it's maybe not the best way to start a long-term relationship, to kind of jump into bed right away. What do you think?
No, I totally agree, but it's, yeah, I totally agree with that. This is always a great place to start if you're trying to catch someone's eye.
People are walking by, people are ordering drinks, and so it's easy for a guy to start a conversation.
Let's go together. I don't know, it used to be Germany, but it's changing the whole time. Yeah, Germany, Brazil. Brazil is really nice. Yeah.
Hey guys, all right?
How are you?
Is it good? Cool.
Okay.
This is a nice way to worm or weasel, if you prefer, your way into the group. If you approach the woman that you're interested in right away, it's a little bit too obvious and the guys are going to immediately be on guard.
Yeah, they'll get defensive. And it's also a nice way to see that he can interact with her friends.
Yeah, especially if you can win them over and they like you and would kind of vouch for you.
Hey man, how's it going? I swear to God, I've seen you down at my gym, Gold's Gym. Do you work out there?
No, I work in LA Fitness.
LA Fitness, how about that, man? Like, you look pretty hench. What do you bench?
130 kilograms.
130 kilograms. That's amazing. That's amazing. I bench like 80. How do I get up to 130?
Just hard working and determination.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, man. Really, really, really appreciate it. That's fantastic.
You're welcome. So, what's going on further about the gym life in the gym every time?
Like talking to women about shoes, talking to tough guys about gyms and, what they do for workouts and stuff is normally a safe option.
And it's always good to get some common ground between him and the friends.
Definitely.
Hey, so anyway, my name's Leo. Nice to meet you. Jack. Your name? Valde, cool name, man.
Yeah.
Over here? Pete, nice to meet you, Pete. I'm Leo. And your name? Anastasia, very nice to meet you, Anastasia.
Nice to meet you too.
So, how do you guys all know each other?
Oh, we work together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Which one of you is the boss?
I'm the boss.
You're the boss? Oh my God, you gotta tell me, who's the favourite person in your team? Who's your favourite?
Oh, I think it's him.
Why, is it the hardest
He's
worker?
amazing, yeah.
He's not the best looking, this guy is.
No, all of them are good. Yeah. All of them are perfect.
Right, yeah.
What are you talking about? No idea.
What about you?
I don't work for your team.
Yeah, I mean, I know. What are you doing?
Have you got any positions opening up that I can fill?
I think I can think about it.
Right, cool.
Definitely.
Cool.
What position would you like?
Well, what have you got? What sort of work is it?
Well, we work in a construction company.
Construction, building houses, offices?
Yeah, offices.
Offices? No way. Anything around here you built?
Around here, no, but in
Right.
different other areas of the
Right,
city.
cool.
This is a classic question, it's the right option. Asking how they know each other will immediately tell you if, for example, she's married or unavailable, or if they're all just friends, so it's a great question to have with any group.
And it also you might find out how they met, and it might just give you another starting point to start a conversation.
Definitely, yeah.
Hey, so listen up, my sister's a food blogger. She just messaged me. She says there's a new restaurant called Tuk Tuk opened up round the corner. Do you like Malaysian food? Yeah, man, you're gonna love this place. They do laksa, this enormous portion. It's like spicy coconut soup. It's got chicken, seafood, noodles. It's got everything in there. Tell you what, later on, if we're a bit drunk, we can go there, soak up some of the booze, get some of the spicy food. You up for that? Yeah, wicked.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay. Cool. Guys, I've got this amazing talent. You're not going to believe this, but I can guess people's ages within maybe a year either side. You don't believe me?
Nah.
You don't believe me? I bet you a round of shots that I can do this. I'm going to guess your age.
Okay.
I'd say you're 42.
Nah.
How old are you?
23.
Oh, well, I guess shots are on me then. Come on, let's go to the bar.
Yeah.
In this case, yeah, it's the right option. You are buying them shots, so you might want to replace this in real life if you don't have money to go buying everyone shots. But in this way, it's a great kind of way to infiltrate the group and, you know, start having a good time with all of them and disarm everyone. And after you've done something nice for people, it's hard for them to then kind of want to dismiss you.
Yeah, it's always good to be the party starter.
Guys, come on, let's go round here. Let's get some shots. What's everybody drinking? Come on, it's my round. It's my round. Hey, Pete, have I introduced you to someone? Let me do it. Excuse me. Have you met my friend Pete?
No, I haven't.
I'm Pete.
Hi. Hi, Pete.
So, why don't you tell me more about yourself?
How about you?
I'm an arm wrestling champion.
Really?
You want to go for it right now?
Yeah. Let's
Do it. Wow. Nasty, it's great to meet you. It's great to meet a girl who's so tall and you carry it so well.
Thank you.
Imagine in the future if we had kids and got married, those kids would be enormous.
Yeah.
By the way, when we are married, you're not borrowing any of my clothes, sorry.
Sorry. I prefer mine. I think they're much nicer than yours.
I can't
You can
argue
take my
with that.
shoes though.
Yeah, maybe I will. Anastasia, you know, earlier when we were at the bar, you were kind of dismissive to me, and I thought you were maybe just like a rude person. But actually, I'm glad I've had a chance to get to know you and see that you're actually a really cool person.
Thank you. I think it's just good sometimes to give a person a second chance.
Yeah.
That's the right option because you've picked her up on, you know, what she's done wrong, but you've also shown that you're willing to give her a second chance.
So yes, I'm doing this festival in Twickenham. It's really good fun. You get like unlimited free posh food, champagne, lobster,
Nice.
steak.
Where is
It's
that?
great. In Twickenham, just south London, you should come.
Thanks for the drink, Leo. But I think Anastasia is getting bored, so I think you should leave.
Actually, I'm having a really good time here, and I think Anastasia is too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay.
So we've got a potentially difficult situation here, and you chose the right option. You know, the guy's come in, obviously, he wants to get rid of you, and you've handled it correctly.
Jake's supposed to bring document at your table in the morning so that
Okay.
you sign it and for the project to go on.
Okay. I'm supposed to have it by 10.
No, he said you're going to bring it before 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So,
That's perfect.
okay.
Cool.
Hey, so you said you work for a construction company, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a supervisor
Cool. What project are you working on at the moment?
for the office buildings.
You're building an office. How's that going?
Yeah, very good.
Cool. You know, my sister's actually an architect.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Great, good job. This is the correct choice. It's always good to steer the conversation back. You don't want to be left at the sidelines, not being able to get back into the conversation.
And I guess if you do want to ruin something for another guy, you can just do the opposite and have a private conversation with the object of his affection.
Yep, jeopardize that for him.
Gosh, I feel a bit tipsy after this shot. Oh, what's this music? It's really nice. Do you know where it is?
No, I have no idea.
I want to go dancing.
I love dancing. Let's go and dance together.
Let's go.
And I cried
This is great, and I think, you know, even if guys can't dance, first they should learn at least some basics, but also in this case, you know, these tough guys don't look like big dancers, so it's a way to get her alone.
And I think even if you're doing just the two-step, it shows confidence and it gives you some time with her.
This guy. I know what. Hey, limbo! Everybody, let's have a limbo party! Rebecca, Pete, come on! Limbo, 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 limbo! Whoa! Come on, guys! You want me to go? Limbo, 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 limbo!
This is one of the moves Adam Lyons used to teach. He's like a famous UK dating coach, and the idea is that you kind of make the guys look pretty silly, but without being, so you get rid of them, but without being aggressive or, you know, doing anything that could cause them room to complain.
And you don't want to look like you're bullying her friends.
Plus, it's actually really funny.
I enjoyed that. I don't normally enjoy dancing, but that was fun.
Thank you. Thanks, I enjoyed it too. And you're a real gentleman, but don't overdo it, because I'm a feminist.
Okay, well, since you're a feminist, I'm not going to order you a girly drink.
Perfect.
Barman, can we have 2 whiskies over here, please? And I definitely describe myself as a feminist too. Like, I believe in equality of opportunity for women.
That's good.
Yeah, I believe in equal pay for women. I mean, we're not going to send our kids to private school on a comedian's salary, are we?
Yeah.
That's the right option, and, you know, he's elaborated a little bit and connected.
Yeah, and there's really, you can't say that you're not a feminist. You know, there isn't, that isn't an option in this case.
Or to say that you don't agree with equality of opportunity.
That's a big red flag.
Oh, you know what? Recently I signed this petition against the sexist game on Steam, and I think you should do it too.
Oh yeah, I've seen that game. My cousin loves it. Look, it's not as bad as it's portrayed in the media. Really, it's just teaching men the social skills to form better relationships with women and to be honest with their intentions. I mean, look at these guys you're with. They're all your friends, but you can tell they really want to get with you. I'm honest about the fact that I find you very attractive and I love spending time with you.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have signed it then.
That's the right option, obviously. What else could you say here? Of course, it's a great game.
So do you play any computer games yourself?
No, not at the moment, but I used to play SimCity when I was younger.
SimCity, I used to play that too. That must be why you moved into construction, am I right?
Hey, time is up. You had your fun. Now, fuck off and leave me alone.
Guys, it's 2022. She's a feminist. She can make up her own mind. Anastasia, do you want me to go?
No. Guys, just take it easy. He's not a bad guy. I prefer him to stay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got your own personal bodyguards?
Yeah.
Man, I would not want to tangle with you.
That's the right option, well done. And I like this one because, you know, she said that she's a feminist, she's obviously a strong, independent woman, so you're giving her the choice there. So this guy has come in to cause trouble, and instead of it potentially escalating, you're asking her to deal with it for you.
Yeah, you're putting her in the higher status, giving her value, and putting the ball in her court for her to control the situation.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, great.
Let's go.
All right, cool. You got to the end. Well done. Not the best ending. Could have been a little bit better, but also not the worst.
Not the worst.
This is a nice way to worm or weasel, if you prefer, your way into the group. If you approach the woman that you're interested in right away, it's a little bit too obvious and the guys are going to immediately be on guard.
Yeah, they'll get defensive. And it's also a nice way to see that he can interact with her friends.
Yeah, especially if you can win them over and they like you and would kind of vouch for you.
Yes! You can never touch this, baby. You can never touch this. I'm the king. I'm the king, baby. Oh, yeah.
Stephanie, how are the things with your husband?
My husband, he's amazing, you know. I'm so in love with him. Yeah, he's sick.
You're so lucky.
Thank you.
I want to have someone to rely on too, and to hug in the evening.
Don't worry, you're beautiful, so I'm sure you'll find someone.
I'm not so beautiful as you think.
Oh, no, no.
And I don't have big boobs like Diana.
Oh, don't say that. You're beautiful.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Oh, what's up, girls? How's it going? Listen, I just saw you from over there and you just look amazing. I'd stay and chat, but I've got a business meeting, so why don't you give me your number and I'll message you. There you go. All right, see ya. Have a good day. Bye.
That's the right move in this case because, yeah, shouldn't be greedy.
And you can put quality over quantity.
Yeah.
See, even this guy went straight to Diana.
Oh no, don't say that. You know, I could find you a nice guy on Tinder, you know.
I don't think I can find really nice guy on Tinder.
My goodness, trust me, I got this. Can I have your phone? Quick, can I have your phone?
Okay.
Yeah, trust me. Okay, so you know what? First of all, I'll have to get your profile set up.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's see how this goes. All right. Oh yeah, that's it. Trust me, I got this.
Right, well that's enough bloodborne for today. What next? It's time to get some girls. Now, what pictures shall I use?
You look so beautiful here. Take a look.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, she looks so beautiful. I think we'll have to put this picture. What do you think?
Okay.
And another one. Oh, wow! This one. You're like sexy legs, girl.
Yeah.
So nice. Yeah, I think this one would do, would it?
Okay.
What do you think? You can take a look at this other one.
I think this one.
This one?
Yeah.
No? No, I think you look too sexy here. You know, because if I put this on there, they would think you just want to get laid. Nah.
I don't think so.
Well, I think so. I'm the pro here, so yeah.
She's a prophet.
Next, oh wow, this is nice! Beautiful! What do you think? It's cool, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! And you say you do, oh goodness. This is pretty. Girl, I'll put this on Tinder and let's see what happens.
I know what. Gonna put my surfing pictures. That's great, and it's a good conversation starter.
It's surprising how many people have very boring profiles with just, like portraits of them or whatever. And if you have some activities, I don't know, just a mix of stuff. Variety is good here.
And you have more chance of connecting on common ground if there's a variety there.
What shall I write for my bio? It's quite important, right? I need to stand out. What to write? I know. Oh, I got the thing. Cat allergy lol. Send. That's gonna work.
So it's good to put something in your bio, and if it can make her laugh, perfect, right?
Yeah, if you can make her laugh instantly on the bio before you even get to meet her, that's great.
And Sam is a dating coach in London. He runs a company called Fluid Social, and this is his actual bio, where he makes the joke about allergy to cats, but then has the cat pictures.
Should I? Yes, no, it costs money. Maybe I should, but I like money. But I like girls.
Great, good job.
Maybe I should just choose everyone so I get more matches. No, 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 no. Wow. Wow, she's really hot. No. No. She's cute, but no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. No.
This is an interesting one because Tinder actually want it to be a good experience for the women, so they don't like guys that just match with everyone, because then a lot of those matches won't turn into conversations, won't turn into dates. So they reward guys that are more selective. So yeah, pay attention to the algorithm and try not to just choose everyone.
Huh, she looks kind of cute. She doesn't show her body though, so I don't know if it's going to be good. She looks all right. I'm not sure. Let me check her bio. Oh, hi, Mum. No.
Cool, nice one. In most cases, people are going to choose their very best pictures. So if someone's just, showing their pretty face, but you can't see even a hint of their body, yeah, it probably means that they don't have a great body.
If this is a big importance to you, it wouldn't be to me.
Or what if it was like the world's fattest man?
He might be very, very funny.
They're funny men that aren't the world's fattest, though.
True. So I would have to go and meet them to find out if they were the funniest man ever. I could be missing my chances.
Okay, well, that's very nice. So sweet.
She looks good in this picture, but bad in this one. What shall I do? Oh, in this picture she looks minging again. Should I? Nah, better not risk.
Yeah, in most cases, people will choose their very best pictures. So even if a few of those ones look really bad and, a couple are good, you should probably trust the worst ones because, like I said, yeah, they choose the ones that make them look best.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, got a match. Fuck. She's really hot.
Oh, we matched. No shit.
Of course, any guy you choose is gonna match with you.
Oh well, let's see what he messages. Hopefully he's not some other dumbass on the Tinder because we have lots of weathers there.
Like everywhere else. Remember that Dave, guy who I met in a bar?
Yeah.
He seemed nice, but then he started to send me his dick pics.
Ooh.
Yeah, I imagine. And it wasn't even that big.
It was so little, yeah. And he even had the guts to send it. Crazy, really.
She's studying tech business. That's strange. She looks like a model. What shall I write? What shall I send? Ah, yeah, got just the right thing. Smart and sophisticated. Bezos, Zuckerberg.
Oh, cool. Good start. You actually read my profile. He's talking about those guys you always talk about, the Google and Tesla guys, or whoever they are. I don't...
Amazon and Facebook, Stephanie. Haven't you heard of them? I will send you some biographics to read.
Meantime, let's reply. Okay.
Don't you need to ask him a question or something?
Oh no. We can't make him get you so easily, you know. He has to work for it. Okay. Not so bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. I got him.
Bam, she liked it. Man, gonna bang for sure.
Cool, nice one. This is good because firstly, it's interesting and kind of demands a response. And secondly, it's noticing something in her profile, not just complimenting on her looks or saying, hey, what's up?
And that must be so easy to do on Tinder.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can read, I can talk, all kinds of crazy tricks. And sent.
Amazing tricks. Well, I hope it's not the mangina thing again.
Girls, you should be careful anyway. It might not even be his real picture. I heard about a guy who uses someone else's pictures and you don't even know until you meet him.
Oh, don't worry, my darling. I'm gonna make sure you don't meet anyone without my seal of approval.
Oh, she answered. My best trick. What is my best trick, actually? What shall I write? Ooh, I've got something clever. And I'm so smart. I'm not going to reveal it immediately. Aren't I intelligent?
Oh!
What did he write?
He's asking for some interesting things about you, Tanya. At least that's quite different. He's bold. I'll say that for him. But let's not answer him for now. I think. Yeah.
Nice one, good choice. And that's cool because just like in many dating situations, being just a little bit challenging sets you apart and is good.
Oh, thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. So?
Yeah, I think he's waited long enough. Let's message him.
Are you going to tell him the 3 interesting things?
Nah. I'm not ready to jump through his lips so easily. Yeah. He's got to wait. Oh, yeah.
What have I been up to? I can't just say I've been playing PlayStation. Driving, great, that's a good one. And I need to ask her about those 3 things again.
Okay, he's driving. I wonder what car he has.
Don't be so materialistic.
Listen, babe, you're a full package. If you want a guy who is smart and kind and rich, you can have him. Plus, you can borrow his car and drive me around. I wouldn't mind. My car is a rust package, by the way, so it would go a long way.
Hopefully it's a Tesla. We need to protect our environment. So I've been telling you all, you should just ride bikes and stop eating meat.
Okay, by the way, he's on about those 3 interesting things again. Do we tell him? Sure. We can tell him. I'll tell him.
So our resident Tinder expert said that this is the right choice. Not pushing and being super annoyingly persistent, but one more time is good to, try and get those 3 interesting things and not let it go.
Maybe have our time to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, babe, what are those 3 interesting things going to be?
I'm knowledgeable, I'm ambitious, and I'm demanding.
Are you trying to put him off totally or what? Okay, I guess this is up to me too, as usual. I got this.
Cool, she replied. She says she's creative, loyal, and she loves to laugh. What shall I reply? Always good to work in the spontaneity stuff. She'll love it.
What did he answer?
Nice one. We see this a few times in the game. Generally bringing up spontaneity is never a bad thing because most people would agree that they're interesting, spontaneous, and have various positive characteristics.
This spontaneous thing is not always good. I once met a guy who asked me whether I was spontaneous, and when I said yes, he tried to kiss me on the street in the daytime.
What did you do?
Well, I kissed him. He was really cool, but you get the point.
Not really.
Okay, let's at least make sure he doesn't want dirty pics. Not really.
Ah, shit. No dirty pictures. Actually, that means she's a good girl. Let's try and get this off Tinder onto iMessage.
Okay, he wants a selfie. No biggie. We already have about 200 photos to choose from. And he wants to move to iMessage. That's quite smart. You already have tons of people messaging you here, so...
Cool, so this is good. Obviously asking for dirty pictures is a big no-no. It's just going to be annoying. Sending your own dirty pictures, also a no-no.
Absolutely not.
And getting it off of Tinder and onto iMessage, our Tinder expert says is very, very good because she's likely to have tons of guys messaging her in Tinder, so your messages could just be buried amongst like 30 other guys. And if you move it to iMessage or whatever other messaging application is common in your country, then that's a much better way to carry on things.
Wow, thank you, Mama. That looks lovely. Oh, food or Tinder? Food, definitely food. Just answer her quickly though, and yes, yummy.
He has a business meeting. I wonder what his job is.
Maybe he's an architect. I love architects. And bankers are good too.
So this is a difficult one, you know. I think that if you're naturally going to have a little break and you're doing something, you could maybe leave the phone and not answer. And that keeps her thinking about you in the interim. If you kind of say, okay, I'm going to my business meeting or to eat my lunch, and I'll message you in an hour, it loses something.
Yeah. You're sort of, almost you're putting her in your diary. Is an hour in advance. It's not that romantic. Whereas if you just per chance are eating lunch and then you finish and then you text her, it's much more natural.
Good to fit this stuff into your natural life, not to make it something you're always doing. Yeah.
Got to answer now. We'll ask her whether she's obsessed with Instagram.
He must be psychic.
Maybe we should delete some pictures from today. 17 is a bit too much.
Anyway, I'll just send this.
Now we'll ask her whether she's ready to hear my rule.
Oh, he asked if we want to hear his rule. Do we, girls?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And yes, she agrees. Okay, she's ready to hear it. Here we go.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I should have that rule, you girls.
She agrees. Cool.
Yeah, great, well done. Real pet peeve of mine, if you both have your phones out at the dinner table, even if you've been dating for 10 years, this is an absolute no-no. Take every second you can to get to know one another.
Beautiful message.
God, she's sexy. I need to make this more sexual. Oh my God, look at that ass. Oh, what I'd do to that. I don't want to be rude, but she is so damn sexy. I guess I need to let her know right now. Here we go.
He was doing well, but don't know about this. You do have a sexy body though.
It's just a direct physical compliment, usually a little bit risky. In this case, I don't think it's that bad.
it's not a killer, but it does speak volumes about him.
How's he doing so far? Pretty well, right?
Yeah, he is. We still don't know him that well yet.
I know what to ask him.
Okay.
Oh god, that's a tough one. What are my best traits?
Oh, that's pretty good. You're learning. Oh, nice. Good job.
What to say? Need to be decisive here. I'll tell her I want to call her and add a joke. That's the one. Great.
Oh, he's gonna call.
What shall I say to him?
Leave it to me. I'll speak to him.
That will surprise him. Okay, cool.
Nice one. Yes, right choice. Moving it to the phone is great because, you know, getting to know someone by text, it can take a long time and not really tell you too much.
Yeah, and I think it's a really good middle ground before you actually meet them to work out if there's any chemistry or a little bit of a spark there, because I don't really feel you get to know someone over text.
Oh, he's calling. Hello, hi Sam.
Hi, Tanya.
Oh, no, Sam. This is Stephanie. I'm Tanya's friend. You need to speak to me first.
Why?
She doesn't need any joke, guys, so I'll speak to you first. And if I like you, then you can meet her for a date. Okay?
So, I guess, was this you texting me earlier as well?
We both were, but everything was true.
Okay, well, this is pretty weird, but what the hell? Let's do it.
Cool. So, Sam, tell me about those 3 best traits.
I'm decisive and very ambitious. And why don't you tell me the third one, since you know me a little bit now?
Oh, cool. I guess you are quite bold. That's good.
True. I am bold.
Cool, nice choice. A little bit of a challenge, not jumping through her hoops.
Yeah, and it also gives her a chance to compliment him and him to find out whether she's even interested in him.
Are you a serious guy or you just looking for sex?
Well, we need to meet first because life doesn't work that way. I mean, obviously I find her attractive. I guess I'm open to both.
I like your honesty, Sam. Most people would lie.
That's true.
So yeah, this is cool. I think anytime a woman asks you, you know, if you're a player or if you're serious, an honest answer like this, you know, works. Which is that how could you know at that stage whether you can be serious with her, but you're open to both, obviously.
Yeah, fair enough, actually, when you explain it like that.
Well, since you're the matchmaker, Stephanie, why don't you arrange a date for Tanya and I? I'm free Tuesday and Thursday.
So this is cool because a lot of guys make the mistake of saying, when are you free? And or are you free tomorrow? She's like, no. What about the next day?
That insinuates also, I suppose, that they are free all the time.
They have nothing to do.
Yeah.
They're just at home playing PlayStation or playing games on Steam, and they can meet anytime, which is not attractive.
No, so it's always good to give her an option, is it, would you say?
Yeah, and I'd say also that if you're not busy or you don't have some things to do, that's wrong as well. You need to get out and get some things that you're doing so that you have that attractive social life.
And you have something to talk about when you're actually on the date.
Okay, I'll ask her. Well, hold on. When are you free? Thursday. Thursday's okay. Yeah. So what do you suggest? She won't meet you for drinks. I know what you Tinder guys usually try.
Well, that's a real shame, because I was going to take her to an amazing new cocktail bar called Heroes. I'm not sure if that's what all Tinder guys do, but I think we both know this is different.
Well, that sounds okay, actually. Do you like cocktails?
I really do.
Okay.
So apparently, talking to girls, we've found out that most guys who are looking for something casual offer evening drinks.
Right.
So that's why, you know, she kind of preempted that. But if you have something a little bit special, a little bit interesting, you know, an award-winning cocktail bar or some kind of themed place that's really cool, then obviously that's more of an attractive proposition than just a local bar.
I suppose it also looks like you've, again, thought about it. So it's not just, you know, the local bar that you take all your Tinder dates to.
Why don't you go for dinner? Remember, Tanya is not one of those girls who doesn't like to eat.
I do love going out to dinner, but I think it's a little formal for the first date. Maybe on the second date, which I'm already thinking about, by the way, if Tanya doesn't mess up the first one.
Of course, I hear you on the dinner. That's kind of true. And she wouldn't mess it up.
Good. I'm glad we see things the same way.
Nice one. That's the right option. What do you think about dinner dates, first dates?
I mean, I'm a massive foodie, so any kind of foodie dates is hands up with me. But no, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, Sam, I'll pass the phone to Tanya.
Hi, Sam. Stephanie said that you seem decent enough. Okay, I will meet you on Thursday, but if anything comes up, I will message you.
Okay, great.
If I have nothing good to do, I will meet him.
Yeah, it was okay. Could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse, so...
Yeah, the thing is, on Tinder, she might have so many options. So even if she agrees for now, her plans could change if she meets someone cooler.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right move in this case because, yeah, shouldn't be greedy.
And you can put quality over quantity.
Yeah. It's surprising how many people have very boring profiles with just, like portraits of them or whatever. And if you have some activities, I don't know, just a mix of stuff. Variety is good here.
And you have more chance of connecting on common ground if there's a variety there.
So it's good to put something in your bio, and if it can make her laugh, perfect, right?
Yeah, if you can make her laugh instantly on the bio before you even get to meet her, that's great.
And Sam is a dating coach in London. He runs a company called Fluid Social, and this is his actual bio where he makes the joke about allergy to cats, but then has the cat pictures.
Great, good job.
好，是吗？我去，你说的不会是真的吧？行，那行，好，我一会儿过去啊。好，谢谢。
嗨。
Hello.
Hi.
Can I stay here?
Sorry, no English.
Which language you can say?
Russian, Chinese.
Chinese? 我可以坐下来吗？
可以啊，请坐。
谢谢，太棒了，在这儿真的很少见这么漂亮的女孩还可以说中文这么好。
谢谢。那你干嘛刚才来和我聊天？
因为我觉得你很漂亮啊，你很可爱啊，所以说我才会来这儿，想跟你认识一下。我知道你为什么在这儿读书。
为什么？
你看着是在读书，但是你没有在读书。
那我干嘛？
其实你是为了钓男人。
如果是钓男人，那也不是你，神经病。
只是你神经病啊，神经病。 你坐在这儿很优雅，所以说我想过来认识一下你。
谢谢。
我叫孙长龙。
Настя。
你在读书呢？读什么样的书呢？
我在读关于心理学的书。
我看是俄语的书哈。
对呀，是俄语的书。
挺好。
那你喜欢什么样的书？
我平常也喜欢读一些关于文学上面的书。或者音乐的。
很棒。
谢谢。你头发很漂亮啊。
谢谢。
你平常洗头吗？
当然。
这样的话，我家里有一个不错的洗发膏，咱们可以一起洗洗头，我还可以帮你按摩一下头部，这样你就可以完全的放松自己，让自己你自己洗也是可以的，好吧？
你有病吧？
你是怎么学的中文？
我现在大学学了中文，然后我的成绩比较好，所以我获得了奖学金，去中国留学，在中国生活过。
在中国生活了大概多长时间？
大概2年了吧。
2年已经说成这个样子，实在太棒了。
谢谢。
就是你在别的国家也是做，就是基本上就是工作内容大概是就是一样的，对吧？
对，大概一样，就是在中国拍衣服拍淘宝比较多一点，在杭州，在泰国拍广告比较多，
反正泰国那边我也觉得也风景很好，像你这样的美女的话，无论到哪个国家。那个国家都会变得很漂亮。
谢谢。
你为什么选择就是做这个模特？
就是喜欢，因为我非常喜欢旅行，到处旅行，还有可以遇到新的朋友，钱也比较多，所以可以比较独立。
对，那就是你做模特之后有没有什么特别的一些感受或者什么的？
有时候会很孤独，像爸爸妈妈朋友，就是有的时候比较孤独。
就是一个人
基本上喜欢。
对，大部分时间是一个人在外边，所以说相对内心来说可能会不太没有一个依靠的话会
对，没有人在我的身边，我就很伤心。
是，理解。你作为模特很喜欢旅行，我也很喜欢旅行，我也去过比较多的一些国家，法国、意大利、捷克啊。你都去过哪些国家？
法国、意大利我也去过，亚洲国家也去了很多呀。
那你去了这么多国家，有没有说有一个特别喜欢的地方？
有的，我特别喜欢是杭州西湖。
为什么喜欢西湖？
首先，西湖很漂亮。我在杭州的时候，非常喜欢去那边散步。
是。
对，就是我来那边心里很舒服，很安静。
然后呢，会做一些什么？
就是欣赏美景。我觉得河上的荷花很漂亮，我们这里没有这种花。
这点确实是。
对呀。最有意思的是那边的阿姨比较多，他们每天晚上喜欢跳广场舞。
广场舞，对。
我也喜欢，我就是跟着他们跳舞，很开心。
西湖很漂亮。
是很漂亮。
是西湖，确实很漂亮。
对呀。
我去，好尴尬。发生了什么？
我也不知道。
我只是感觉自己已经迷失，就不知道要讲什么。
我也经常不知道说什么，没关系吧？
没关系。你真来自俄罗斯啊？
真的呀。我在俄罗斯出生，在莫斯科长大。去中国之前，我就是在莫斯科度过童年的时光。我家我朋友都在莫斯科。
知道我为什么喜欢俄罗斯人吗？
为什么？
因为他们都很直接，就像你一样。
谢谢。我觉得中国人也很直接，还有很勤劳好客。对呀。今天是我俄罗斯奶奶的生日，我就给她打了电话，心里很难受。就是感到很孤单。
你有什么可难过的？你可以到处去旅行，还有很好的收入，这是多么美好的一件事情！你为什么要难过呢？对不对？
好吧。
你为什么还要难过呢？对不对？好，现在咱们换一个话题，好吧？
好吧。
你是一个模特，那你应该有比较多的一些社交软件吧？
有的。
或者你有 ins 或者微博什么的吗？
都有。
好，那我可以加一下你的 ins 吗？
可以。
太棒了。
你就加一下吧。
好。OK。我可以看一下你的手机吗？
可以啊。
谢谢。看出来你生活非常丰富啊。
是的。
你是很喜欢看音乐会吗？
对，我很喜欢。
那你会对什么样的音乐类型会比较喜欢一些？
我喜欢很多古典音乐、现代音乐都喜欢，还有欧洲、亚洲有很多。
那中国的歌手，你有没有说比较喜欢的？
有的。
有。
我比较喜欢周杰伦的音乐。
我也喜欢他的音乐，他的音乐确实很好听。
谢谢。
看得出你平常比较忙啊。就是我想问一下，下一周你有什么安排吗？有时间吗？
我 周一和周二工作，周三有空。
啊，你喜欢什么样的食物？
我喜欢吃火锅，喜欢吃鱼香肉丝。你呢？
我比较喜欢吃酸辣豆芽儿然后火锅我也很喜欢。
行。
可以请你喝一杯吗？等你有时间了。
好吧。
那加一下你的微信，加一下，把这写到这儿。
OK。
认识你很开心。
我也很高兴认识你。
我觉得你是一个很有意思的一个女孩。
你也是。
我觉得啊，以后咱们还是要有时间，还是需要再见面的，知道吗？咱们可以一块儿散散步，看看电影，聊聊天。这样的话，咱们可以更拉近咱们的距离，你知道吗？这样交流起来会
我该走了，
会很方便，你知道吗？
我该走了。
这种。很高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你。你要干嘛？我要走。
认识你很高兴，真的很开心。但是，好，谢谢你，再见。
我也很高兴认识你。
再见。
再见。
you